Indeed it is. Okay. Event. Start. Start event. We'll see how this goes. Because now Discord has events.
Okay.
And you can... It makes it easier to promote that we're... Instead of just saying, hey, we're going to be live on this channel.
Oh, shit.
All they have to do is... So, let's see. Where did I put it? In the Gear Freaks event. Also, it does this. Like with the green. Which signifies that it's an event.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Here we go. So all they have to do is click join.
Boom.
And jump in.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That makes life easier.
Yeah. Instead of going, hey, you got to go to this and click on this. And
yeah, you do stuff.
All right. So YouTube is live. We're live in the audio's live in the Discord.
Sup, YouTube? Sup, Discord?
All right. What else do I need to do? That's it, right? Yeah. Start the recording.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Start the record. Oh, I should probably switch it off at Coach. Forgot to transition, so nobody saw that.
Oh, okay. So I just told on myself for picking my nose for no goddamn reason. So here. We'll do it again.
Hey.
There we go. It wasn't so much picking my nose as it was I had an itch.
Uh-huh.
Old
but there's
people...
you can't... Like, if somebody sees you itching inside your nose, I do it all the time.
Oh, dude.
But you're getting called out on picking your nose.
Yeah, for sure.
And you can't even explain it away.
Yeah, because people are going to act like this is like you're up there white knuckling.
Yes.
You know what I mean? The problem is, and I noticed this about me recently, old guy problems.
Uh-oh.
We're starting off on a weird note here. Nose hairs?
Yes. Yeah.
Your boy needs to invest in a trimmer.
I need
like
to
a proper
use
one. Yeah, a proper one.
Yeah.
Because I do not have a proper one for that. Nor the ears.
Yeah.
I'm at that stage, friend.
Yeah.
Ear hair.
Yes. Yep.
Fuck.
Yep. God bless. So they're not like ridiculously itchy, but they're enough to know that they're there.
Right.
So I'll find myself, if I'm sitting at a red light, like pulling at them, like reaching in and pulling.
Yes. Yeah, dude. I do that all the time with my fucking nose hair now. I do it all the time. And it's not excruciating. Pain tolerance is a thing for your boy, but for like a split second, man, you're like, oh.
Yeah.
All right, we're good. On to the next one,
yes.
You know? And if you get a couple out of the same nostril, you really start to feel fucked up. You're like, oh, like time to transition to the other one.
Yep.
I don't know why I haven't invested in the proper thing, but here we are. So that's why I was...
Hot start.
Yeah. Point being, that's why I was itching / picking my nose on YouTube and not on YouTube is because there wasn't really anything in there. It was just the nose hairs are getting out of control. So...
Oh, man.
Right. Birds won, man.
That's insane.
Birds
you
won.
know it's a good time when only 3 minutes in, you're already at the Birds talk.
So it's crazy because Jalen Hurts was out yesterday, ankle injury. So something called Gardner Minshew started for us yesterday. This dude's like one of those cult hero guys, okay? I'll pull up a picture of him because he's exactly what you would want him to be. And he also wore like a Top Gun gimmick yesterday. This is the guy.
Number 10.
Yeah.
Coy Detmer.
He's right. Exactly. Only, yeah. Yes. Dude's a legend.
Problem.
Yeah. But the thing is, and it's weird because it's not like this fan base hasn't seen before, like, these dudes come in and light it up for one game. Bobby Hoying, AJ Feely, Kevin Cobb, you know? Like, this doesn't mean this dude's Christ now. He did win us a game to keep us in playoff contention, quote unquote. But, I mean, at the same time, we beat the fucking Jets. It was cool that we got a win.
Yeah, you take the win.
Yeah. You can only play the team that's in front of you. You know what I mean? And he looked good yesterday. He looked good. He came over from Jacksonville. We traded a 6-rounder for him. And he looked good. And he's just the type of dude this fan base will get behind.
Yeah.
Because now, and our guy, Sirianni, came out. He does look like Rob McElhenney. Jesus Christ.
The reason.
Like a grimy porn star trailer park version.
Hold on. Let me switch back so I can scoot this up.
Yeah.
The reason I did this is because I saw on the gram, Rob posted, I just want to thank you all and all my teammates and such. Like, just joking. Because I guess he was probably getting tagged a lot. This guy looks like Mac.
He does. Jesus, he does. He was very, very animated, though, high-fiving his father after the game.
Yeah.
Like, it was really cool, man.
So definitely a Philly guy.
Congrats on beating the Jets, man. And he kept us alive, I guess. But now he's Jesus Christ until he fucks up and we're on to the next thing. And then we're going to want Jalen Hurts again. Our guy came out and was like, there is no QB controversy. Like, Jalen Hurts is the guy.
Yeah.
But, you know, when you have the colorful that guy is a character, like, people are going to get behind that shit. And, of course, he comes out and he torches the Jets. Yay, win.
Yeah.
So everything's happy now.
But
you know what I mean?
Like, if Hurts is out again next go around and he comes out and stinks up the joint.
Right. We're going to hate him again.
Yeah.
That's how it works. And that's why I'm like, we've seen this before, man.
Just last year.
Right. Right.
Just last year.
And they never learn, man. No. They never learn. Like, it's been 33 years of this shit
Hurts
for me.
is our guy.
Yeah. And then he comes in, the moment he gets hurt and somebody else gets a win, you're like, no, fuck him. We want the white trash guy. And yeah, I shouldn't generalize Gardner Minshew. He's not white trash. He's doing well for himself. Nothing against those that aren't. Trailer parks are okay homes, by the way. I had to say that because 2021. But so there's that disclaimer. But we got to win, man, which is fun.
You take them.
Yes.
No matter what.
Yes.
Because it looks good on our guy's resume, no matter what.
Dude.
So that looks good on him. It's bad enough you lost to the Giants last week. You lose to the Jets this week, and it's over. It's curtains.
Yeah. Well, it's crazy, man, because, like, if we had beat the Giants last week, we'd have been 7-6. Like, that's way more respectable, man. Mm-hmm. We're hanging out here at 6-7, flirting around with that bullshit 7 playoff seed that shouldn't even be a fucking thing to me. But it's like, it's cool if you're like, I was talking to my dad about it, and he's all for the fucking 17th game in the 7th playoff team.
Of course, because more football, more concussion.
Right, yeah. And I'm just like, can we use our brains for a minute, man? Like, this is dumb.
Not with that sport.
Right. Yeah.
Specifically that league.
Yes, because they're scrambled as fuck.
Yes.
Everybody's.
Yep.
So, like, my thing is, like, this is the worst idea ever. And he's like, well, it's awful. Sure, you can shit on it, but what if we're the 7th playoff team? And I'm like, I mean, okay, I get your point.
Take it,
but come on, man.
At what cost?
If we get the participation trophy playoff seed, like, are we really going to do anything? Now we got to play the 2 seed, which used to get a bye before.
Oh, that's how they're working.
Yeah.
So the 1 seed's the only one that gets a bye?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Which the 2 seed in the NFC right now is, I can't remember offhand.
Somebody who will throttle the Eagles.
Yes, naturally. Arizona's the one. I want to say the 2 seeds either like Green Bay or Tampa, I think. I can't remember off the top of my head. Well, fuck it, who cares?
I haven't been paying close enough attention. Like, I've paid enough attention that I can talk about it.
Right.
But haven't the Bucks been showing some chinks in the armor?
Yeah, they're not. They'll be. Oh, the Rams. The Bucks are okay. I mean, they'll be fine because Kale Shakes and 45 years old. That fucking guy. Weird experience with Kale last night. I'll get to later. By the way, but yeah, man. Like, I mean, Tampa will be okay. Arizona's head and shoulders better than everybody else. Mm-hmm. The Rams are a fucking problem, even though they lost a few in a row. They came back and beat the shit out of, I think, Jacksonville yesterday. Ooh, big deal.
Yeah.
At this point, man, I'm just kind of hoping that we make it because it's like, yay, the playoffs for our guy in his first year.
Yeah.
So everybody fuck off, you know? And it would be cool to, I mean, it's an excuse to fucking have a cookout and shit like that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get the grill going, whatever. It'd be nice if it was the same day as the Ravens because the Ravens are clearly going to be in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So that would be cool. But I don't know, man. Like, it's fun today, but we got to buy this coming week.
I was going to say, there's still, 4 games left, so 5 weeks, I think?
Yes. Ugh. Yes. Jesus Christ.
Just yuck.
No, it's gross. It's disgusting. It's just I don't even like saying week 18.
Ugh.
It doesn't. Yeah, like fuck off, man.
Ugh.
But here we are.
Well, I was never even really a fan of 16. I just kind of grew to be okay with it because, you know, just used to it.
Yeah,
if it comes
exactly.
down to it, you can swap to those cans too.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do that live because I hit something.
Eventually, I'll have money and I'll be able to replace those.
Nope, you're good. I need to be less reckless. I just did it, and I'm about to. Yeah, I'm doing really good over here. But yeah. So, I mean, we'll see where it goes, man. We have a super easy schedule left. Because when you suck,
say that, but you already lost to the Giants.
No,
once.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Everybody was like, "Oh, easy schedule left." Well, yeah, okay, and we're 1-1.
Yeah,
with that easy schedule. Yeah. So fuck you. Like, clearly, we can handle anybody.
Is there enough left to be able to, instead of the 7, eke up to the 6, or are they too far out?
No, we can, and
you just have to win out.
Technically, in theory, mathematically, as they say, we could even still catch Dallas if Dallas completely just shits all over themselves and we decide to just fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Because, Jesus Christ, that would be amazing for a number of reasons. But I'm a realist. That ain't happening. I mean, we could, man, but...
Yeah, just not likely.
Yeah.
It's possible, but not likely.
Yeah. At this point, I'm just hoping it's an excuse to get quasi-geeked up for another weekend.
Yeah.
But I know that weekend, it's like, okay, once kickoff happens, okay, we got about 3 hours left in this season. Let's have fun.
Yeah. But, I mean, I guess a pressure-free playoff game.
For sure. I mean, maybe, it'd be nice. It's never a bad thing to see our guy on TV for another week,
Because, I mean, regular season, there's still the pressure of, man, like, I want the Birds to win.
Right.
But if they eke in, even with the bullshit 7 seed,
yes,
that shouldn't exist.
Right.
At least it's like, okay, well, they got this far, way farther than they should have.
Right. If you would have told me before the season started, like, you're going to be a playoff team, I'd have been like, get the fuck out of here. No way. Even with the 7 seed. Yeah. But here we are. We're right there. We're flirting with it.
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens, man. I just want another week of our guy. What a guy.
What a fucking guy.
He's so happy right now that the squad's playing. I mean, except for last week.
I honestly wish they would have taken out the Giants.
Me too.
For multiple reasons, even though
yes,
I have a history with them. But, because then it becomes less of a question, and it's like, okay, you're kind of controlling your own destiny.
Yep.
And again, I still think even at that point, eking in at that 7, it's still pressure free. Only the Birds are playing hot,
right?
And maybe they get the upset.
House money.
Yeah.
Well, that's my thing is like the NFL, dude. It's so like, I mean, any given Sunday or Saturday in playoffs, but it's different, man. Like it's so hard to catch. Like you don't get teams very often that go on a run like that in the NFL.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Giants win the Super Bowl twice from the 6th seed or whatever, and like that. Fuck them. But I mean, like that. Like it's not like hockey, dude, where every year you get like an upset in the first round and like a weird team. Like a couple years ago when Ottawa made it all the way to the conference finals, and you were like, "What the fuck?"
Go Sens.
Yeah, when their hottest player was a defenseman that they ended up trading to fucking San Jose. Like, how does this happen? Although I was rooting like hell for a Sens Sharks Cup that year.
Oh, man.
That was back in the RFR days. Like, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
But who ruined that? The fucking Penguins. Like, they ruin everything.
Yeah.
Goddamn Cowboys on ice.
I hate to like keep bringing this up. I bring it up on Gear Freaks all the time. I was so geeked to when Crosby came in and the Pens got good again.
Ugh.
To me, hockey's better when the Pens are a viable team.
Strongly disagree. But you're right. Ish.
And then
I feel that way about Detroit.
They get that first cup. I'm like, oh, word. Now they can go away. And then it's just like, oh.
And then they linger.
They won't go away.
I know. They're the worst.
Yeah.
They're the worst. Actually, no, they're not. We are. Side note.
Canned.
Lost 8 in a row, fired our head coach.
Yikes.
What a mess the Flyers are.
Yeah.
I hate them. I'm about to start drinking again because of these motherfuckers. I mean, not really, but man.
Oh, hockey, man. Like, it stinks because it's not like the Devs are good or anything. But, like, every time I look down, Suns win, Devs lose. I'm like, oh, man. Just once. I would like to see the Devs win. It'd be nice.
It would be nice. It would be fun. Yeah, I mean, hey, look at it this way, friend. You know what you're not? Last in the Metro.
That's true.
There's always going to be a team worse than you as long as we're around.
We have so much promise too. Like Brett is playing well, Janssen's playing well, Zach is playing well, and I mean I like the new defense.
I would rather be the Devils right now than the Flyers.
Yeah,
6 head coach in 7 years.
Yikes!
Like at what point, dude? Once Ed Snyder died, the founder, like. And the team became owned by Comcast, you know, a cable company.
Yeah. Well, they know everything about hockey.
Right, of course they do. And I love Gritty so much, but we're more worried about spending time on developing a mascot than developing our fucking talent. I mean, come on, man. And I love the Fuzzy Meth Muppet. I love him, but fuck, man.
Just cruising on this one creation.
Yeah, yeah. Like, that's all their social media is, hey, look at Gritty. He's funny. And you're like,
what about the team?
yeah, we lost 8 in a row. Fuck Gritty. Like, I love him, but Christ.
Something other than Gritty would be. I love the Devs social media because, like, they're very. What's the word I'm looking? Like snarky and very, you know. So if we're losing. Oh, they scored 2-0 them. It's like, oh, boo.
Which is nice.
Yeah, you know.
At least be self-deprecating about it.
That's exactly what it is. So, and it's fun, but
yeah,
you know, we ain't got no Gritty. That's for sure.
I mean, we do, and I love Gritty, but it's like at this point, I'm like, you keep going, and I'm gonna resent him.
Oh yeah,
like
especially if the team doesn't get better.
Well, like, at what point does it become about the fucking players? Like we made a lot of moves in the offseason and shit like that. Cool, but like clearly it's not. It's, you know what it's not? The 6 dudes you just fired in the last 7 years. Like, you know, like, you ever had like a single buddy that goes on, I'm referencing somebody here, that goes on multiple, like, dating site dates, and after, like, never get a call back, like, all these women are fucking crazy. Like, no. You know who's the common denominator here? You are.
Yeah.
Maybe there's something fucking wrong with you.
Back in the blue.
Right. Like, maybe it's not these multiple women.
Yeah. It's you know what? I'm not even going to say it's probably. I'm going to go ahead and say it is.
Indefinitely. Try looking in the fucking mirror. Okay?
Yes.
That's where I'm at with them. It's like, okay.
Make some, like, that's the one thing I can say about the Devs. They made some moves this offseason. Brought in Hamilton. Like I said, they
Hamilton.
Yeah, they brought in Hamilton. They brought in Graves. Short up the defense. I didn't even think the defense was a problem, but you bring in them two, and it's like, okay, cool. Like, word.
We brought in defensemen too, and Tampa just scored a touchdown on us last night.
Yikes.
So,
We haven't
yay.
had too many of those. I think there was like a gross 5-2 thing. Maybe it was like Florida.
That happens.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, not good times for the Flyers. At this point, they did like I saw an article earlier though that was like Rick Tocchet has emerged as a favorite for the head coach, and he was one of my favorite players growing up. Mm-hmm. We just inducted him to the Flyers Hall of Fame or whatever a couple weeks ago. I'd love to have Rick Tocchet as the head coach. I mean, I don't fucking care if he wins or not. I don't give a shit. Just Rick Tocchet, like I'm good with it. Live burp. He was an assistant for the Penguins for years. So that was gross, but he also played for them. So like. It'd be cool. If it ends with him, I'm fine with it. I don't, like at this point, I don't care. Whoever it is going to get fired in 18 months anyway.
Yeah.
So the fuck cares?
Just make some moves.
Yeah.
Like something.
Like
release some guys, sign some guys, trade some guys. Something.
Yeah. You know, the
Something.
fuck.
At least, take the dive so, you can move up the draft board.
Well, dude, and that's what killed. It's the same goddamn shit every year with them. Started hot. Mm-hmm. Started hot.
At least you can't blame us this year.
No,
for
we
giving you
can't.
the vid.
We did not get the 19 from the Devils. Now it's just we suck. And like whatever. But yeah, man. I'm like, well, there we go. Streaky Flyers. We started fucking hot again, and now it's like, nah, we don't care.
I haven't looked at it. Like for a minute, it was you guys and us, like right there at the like 9 and 10.
Yeah.
Like, trying to eke in, and I was looking at it the other day, and I was like, oh man, right now the Wings are in.
I know, it's gross.
And that's why
gross.
I texted that, and Joe's like, nah, man, the Wings are good. I'm like, yeah, but they're the Wings.
Yeah. Disgusting.
Gross.
I don't like them.
Yeah.
I know, dude.
And now they're in our conference. Gross.
Even grosser. Dude, it's still the fact that Detroit's in the East feels.
It's wrong. It's right, but it's wrong.
It is, but yeah, like.
I mean, for years they were in the West, and I just was like, oh, fine, Detroit's in the West.
Why can we not? Here's what I don't understand geographically. Gary Bettman, you asshole. Why is Detroit in the East? Nashville's in the West. Somebody tell me how much sense this fucking makes. And I'm not a geographical guy. I couldn't point out most continents to you on a map except for North America and fucking Mexico.
I would say at worst they're parallel, right? Like,
well, Tennessee's like, doesn't Tennessee border here?
well, yeah, but here, let's bring up the map.
And we're East Coast as fuck. Yeah, live American geography here on the pod.
United States map.
Yeah. Like, dude, Nashville is way farther east than goddamn, where's Detroit, Michigan?
Yeah. Oh, I just want the image. I don't want to buy a map.
No, we're just here to look. Like, it just, dude, it does. Okay, Tennessee does extend a little further. Okay.
See,
but still.
It also just kind of depends on the placement of Nashville.
Well,
in Tennessee.
My thing is, why would you want to move Detroit and get them around? Now you're fucking up the rivalry with the Avs.
Yeah, exactly.
You split up them in Chicago. Like it's a whole thing. Okay, Nashville's in the middle of Tennessee.
Here's Nashville, and then here's Michigan.
Okay, I thought Detroit is technically further east than Nashville. Forget everything I just said, but still.
Like you said, to me, it's more important to keep the rivalries.
Yeah.
Who does Nashville rival?
Nobody.
Because of the Preds. Nobody cares.
Nobody gives a shit about
that 1 year where they made the cup and they were good.
They were fun. Yeah, and Carrie Underwood was banging Mike Fisher. They were married, so there was that. It wasn't just like, we're doing whatever. PK Subban, Keith Urban, fuck that guy, decided to start showing up because now all of a sudden we care about hockey in Tennessee because the team's good.
Yep.
You know what stopped happening once they stopped being good? People stopped caring.
Yep.
So that sounds like a good fan base to me.
I know, right? Again, like, I don't even understand why hockey is in Nashville.
Right.
I don't get it. Like, I can accept it now because they exist and they had the
They've
one
been
good
here
year.
for like 20 years.
But it's like, why?
What's the point? I know,
and
dude.
Again, they're clearly past one person will be supporting one of the teams because
yes.
I'll be wearing Marty both days, guaranteed.
I'll be wearing Flyer shit for sure. Just to advertise to everybody, hey, this guy hates his fucking life.
Unbelievable. Man, I don't want to move off of pucks, but like this is the perfect grease pole topic.
Yep.
Guess what I finally tried last week?
What is it?
So my wife goes, I want lunch. You know, what do you want to try?
Okay.
And we've been flirting with the idea of Popeyes.
Oh.
So I finally tried the Popeyes spicy chicken sandwich. And holy fuck. It was cold. Like, so she ordered it.
Cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it'll be redeemed. Hold on. So she ordered it, and she's like, it's going to be like 25 minutes. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go take a walk real quick. I took way longer than the 25 minutes because it was Popeyes. I assumed it was going to be 45.
I was going to say, because of Popeyes.
I was wrong. Thankfully, it got here within the 25, or at least close enough to. When I came back, it was cold. She goes, it's probably cold. I was like, it is. But still unbelievably, ridiculously good.
Right,
it
though?
blows away. Burger King's the closest one.
Yes.
But it's a very distant second.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God, it's so good. And I don't even know how to describe... Like, the flavor is... When did we have these? On Friday? Like, Thursday or Friday for lunch. Like, the flavor is still lingering
You can still
somewhere
taste
in my
it.
mouth.
Yeah, dude. Popeyes is so elite. What ruins them is the people that work there.
Yes.
Because it's not just the one we got up here. It's everywhere,
Every
dude.
single
Because
one.
there's one close to where we work, too. Mm-hmm. And I'll go grab lunch there. Maybe this one's different, I said to myself the first time. You know what it's not? Different.
Yes.
It's
Same.
the shits. Just like the one here.
Yep.
They're the worst.
Yep.
But when you get to when you drive off, it feels like ecstasy because you're like,
Finally.
I got it. I'm free now. I'm away.
I can get away.
Now I can do just fucking eat, and it's amazing. Yeah.
The bun was like soaked, and I loved it. The spicy wasn't... I would prefer spicy, like spicier,
Okay.
but I also... There was enough spice to know that it was spicy.
So
Which is fine.
Here's the thing, because Popeyes, because they fucked up and gave me a spicy one time by accident, which I still consumed. Because come on, Avi.
It's good.
Yeah,
I literally told my wife I could eat another one right now.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you. But don't, because I've done that before. One time I opted, fuck the meal, let me just get 2 sandwiches. Mm-hmm. By the time you get about halfway through the second one, you're like, oh.
Bad decision.
Why did I do this? But you eat it all anyway because you're like, well, I'm here. Fuck it.
You can't go halfway.
What am I going to do? Throw it in the trash? Save it for later? No, it's right here. Fuck that. So spicy sauce versus spicy actual chicken patty, because Popeyes has the sauce that's spicy. The chicken itself remains the same from regular to spicy.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you're at with that, because you like spicy. I'm a bitch. I don't.
I think that it could possibly be better if they made a spicy batter,
Right.
so it could be on the chicken. But I'm also okay with the sauce.
Okay. I mean, either way, it's spicy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you go pickle?
Yes.
Fuck, man.
I love pickles on my chicken sandwich. I can't. I love it.
Yeah, I'm going to lose this battle with most people.
I'm just a fan of pickles just in general.
For sure.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can probably put pickles on just about anything, and I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, their pickles are weird though, man. They're very thick.
I wish I could tell you one way or the other, but I think I devoured the damn sandwich so fast
That's
that
good.
I didn't even
That's
realize.
good, man. They're so good. They really are.
There's
I might
like-
go there for dinner tonight when I leave here.
There's like a floury taste that would normally turn me off, but with any kind of fried chicken, tells me, yo, they did this shit themselves.
Dude, yeah, it's amazing. Well, okay. One time, so they've got shrimp there too, apparently, at Popeyes, right? V and I went one time, and they had, you could tell by the taste that they fried the shit in the same oil that they fried the shrimp in. So it had a weird seafoody taste, and I'm not like anti-seafood. Clearly she's not, Marilyn.
Yeah.
But like, I'm here for a chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
What?
What
are we doing?
Yeah, if I say shrimp, give me shrimp. But
Like, you could have put shrimp on the side. I'll fuck them up too. But Can we not combine the two? Love child, please.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess like in summation, like this whole experience, like so now since summer I've had all 4 of the majors. I've had Popeyes, I had KFC, I had Hardee's, and I had Burger King's.
Let's rank them. How do you rank them?
Popeyes way out in front.
Boom.
Just unbelievably way out in front.
Yes.
I'm gonna put the Chiking at 2. Mm-hmm. It's a top-notch sandwich.
I co-sign so far.
Hardee's 3.
Agreed.
KFC 4.
Completely agree. KFC was a bummer, man, and it sucked because I used to like KFC a lot, man. Me and my boy Ryan back in the day used to like walk up to KFC Taco Bell a lot, famous bowls after football practice, and you always smell the KFC when you walk in.
Oh hell yeah, you do.
You know, I don't know what it is about like. Okay, not to be weird here. Every time you fart, it smells like KFC, and I haven't had KFC in years, but like I farted earlier and it smells like KFC. I don't know why, but all the motherfuckers smell like KFC. It's gross, but it's even more amplified. Like it's turned up to 11 when you have KFC. But I was really excited when I was like, okay, chicken sandwich. I lied 3 years when I said that because I stopped to get the chicken sandwich. I was like, okay, KFC's got one. I have to try it.
You would think, right?
Like, it's got to be solid.
KFC.
Yeah. No. The little chicken littles are better than them.
Yeah. I enjoyed it in the moment because it was the first of the 4 I tried.
Okay, yeah.
And it was spicy, and I was like, okay, this is good. I like this.
Yeah.
You know, the actual chicken breast was a decent size. The breading was decent.
Right.
But, like, the same thing I was talking about with Popeyes, like that flour taste.
Yes.
Was what I was hoping and expecting from a fucking chicken place.
Right,
And
dude.
I didn't get that.
Yeah. It doesn't suck. Like, it was like I didn't eat it and, like, throw it against a wall.
I was like,
but
fuck this.
You suck. But, like, I mean, it wasn't, I wasn't like, oh, my God, I have to have more of these.
Right.
Popeyes, whenever I drive by a Popeyes, I'm like there's like a gravitational pull that's
I need that.
come here and waste an hour of your life in this drive-through and get angry.
Yes.
And, you know, yeah. And
Because
I'm
even
like,
the chicken isn't one that, like, I wanted to eat another one immediately. I like it a lot.
the Chiking's very good.
It's very good. But, like, the Popeye sandwich, I was like, let's do this again for dinner.
Yes, dude. Let's fucking go back.
Yeah.
We talked about fries last week on the pod. Mm-hmm. Where are you at with Popeye's fries?
So I don't know what she got, but I just got the sandwich.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to, sounds ridiculous, trying to watch the figure.
I get it.
Here I am eating
I get it.
a Popeye's fried chicken sandwich.
And I could have had another one. Yeah.
But still.
You can tell yourself if you skip the side, though.
Yeah.
I did good here.
Well, more on that in a moment.
Okay.
But
I love follow-ups.
So yeah, I haven't had their fries since whenever the first time I went to Popeyes.
Okay.
So because I didn't get it this time, I haven't had them in forever.
Can you recall?
Barely.
So the trick is with Popeyes is they're very solid. Mm-hmm. They're very good. They also give you a shit ton of them, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like even if you get a large, they throw them in a box.
Oh.
Which you wish is a technique that Rallies would use.
Yeah, really.
But they do not, unfortunately. But Popeyes are good. The problem is you have to eat those motherfuckers immediately.
Oh,
like
so it's like McD's.
Dude, like you have to get it. Like the shelf life. No, McD's has like 9 lives compared to Popeyes, dude.
Oh, jeez.
Like you better eat them shits on the way home.
Oh, man.
Fuck, wait until you get back. Like you have to eat them in the car.
Wow.
Because they die quick.
Yikes.
Quick. If you eat them, if you eat them in the car, amazing. They're good. They're not Rallies level. They're not Cane's. They're not Arby's. They're very good though.
Yeah.
But don't fuck around.
I would say though, like I guess that would be the one advantage to having to sit around forever, is that the second you get them fries, it's like fine.
I'm gonna eat, yeah. And then when I get home, I'll just eat the sandwich real quick.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah, dude. Popeyes is solid. We were talking, I think next week on the pod, plug for next week's episode, Live Gluttony. I think we're gonna do 50 nugs.
Oh my God.
Yeah. V and I were talking about it. Like, okay, are we going to do Wendy's or McDonald's? I think we're going to opt for McDonald's, 50 nugs.
Okay.
I want to see if I can do 50.
Yikes. Well, it'll be fun. That'll be good content.
I'm not going to be good in Gear Freaks next week.
So maybe we should think of something easy.
Yeah. We'll talk about Yeah.
McDonald's uniforms.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure they had some sort of sport team at some point.
Yeah. Well, the Chiefs are McDonald's colors.
That's
we'll do
true.
them. Or maybe we'll do like
The
a
chefs.
McDonald's, NASCAR or some shit. But yeah, because I'm probably going to feel like death. But
Yeah.
I think we'll do that next week, the 50-piece. We'll have to
Yikes.
put up a nugget count or some shit.
Yeah.
And see if I can do this. I thought last week when we were talking about it, all four of us, I was like, okay, I can do this easily. But I really started thinking about it today as B and I were talking about it, and I was like, I don't know. This sounds cumbersome. Like
It does.
I mean, I know me. I'll make myself do it. I once ate 3 fucking cheesesteaks in one sitting.
Yikes.
3.
Yeah. Maybe, yeah.
3.
But how long ago was that?
Oof.
Yeah, see?
About a decade, man.
Yeah, see?
This was like before I got really gross and like obviously before I got slightly less gross like I am now. But this was before I became like a hot air balloon. Shit like this is what made me become a hot air balloon. That and binge drinking, if I'm being honest.
I could at best probably do like a dozen nugs.
Oh, see, I'll fuck up a 20-piece and be still hungry.
Yeah, I don't know that I could even do that. I mean, I could probably press to 20, but I'd be feeling it.
I just have to keep the fries away from me.
That's true too.
Like if I stick with strictly nugs and they like, the problem is these fast food places now get a little chintzy with the dips.
Oh.
Like I'm going to need you to put hook your boy up,
Yes.
you know.
Just tell them, hey, this is for YouTube content.
Yeah, you know.
Hook it up.
Can you throw in a couple extra tubs, please? Not like the appropriate amount that like, oh, if you order this many, you get like, no, fuck you.
It's 50 anyway, for the record.
You know how small those things are?
How many people do you think is eating 50? Now, sure, only one is in this case,
Because
but still.
naturally. But yeah, most of the time 50 is like
I'd say probably like at least somewhere between 3 and 5.
several people.
Yes.
Multiple.
More than one.
I don't know how they figure out the portion size though. I know we're supposed to be like this is what we recommend here. Mm-hmm. But have you ever been somewhere like where they have like family bundles or whatever and it'll tell you like serves this many people and you're like, not in my fucking house. Because in my house I am the family bundle. Like I will fuck this shit up. You know?
Yeah.
Not so much now. You know what I mean? But like I can
Not
still
that long ago.
Exactly. I can still knock some shit back. You know what I mean? Especially like now because I'm not eating the way I used to. So whenever gross shit's in front of me, I tend to be like a child. You know, like you ever see somebody that like goes through a fucking relapse, you know, and they're just like fiending. Like that's how I am. You know, like when the McRibs came out, I was like, oh, I have to go now.
Yikes.
And naturally got 2 and just like vacuumed them into my face and wondered why I wanted to fucking die afterwards.
Well, wonder no longer, friend.
Yeah.
You know.
because
2
molded
McRibs.
meat. Yeah. Because gross. They're so good though. Are they still out?
I don't know.
I need to look.
I don't pay attention. I don't see any of the commercials. I still want to try the Arby's one because it looks delish. And
Me too.
Arby's.
Because Arby's, exactly. Last time we went though, I didn't see them.
Oh,
but
man.
I don't remember if that was since they supposedly had them or not.
Oh, okay.
So there's that. Yeah, worth looking into though, because I feel like Arby's will knock anything out of the fucking park.
True. And maybe, just maybe, if it succeeds, we can get you off them McRibs.
No, that ain't happening, man. It should. It should. I fucked around. Did I ever tell the scavenger hunt story of the tattoo?
It doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, Jesus. Okay, you don't even know this? Fucking hell. Okay, so I have a tattoo on my foot that says "I love McRibs." You didn't know about this?
No.
I suck as a friend. I'm sorry. I don't tell a lot of people because I don't normally walk around barefoot. It's on my foot. Scavenger hunt years ago, 50 points, fast food logo tattoo. Like naturally you go to the Golden Arches. It's iconic, right? So, yeah. I was like, well, I'm not just going to get the logo. Like, I'm going to play with it. I heart McRib. And the M in McRib is...
The arch.
Yeah. And the dude was like, you don't have to do... Like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, man. Like, I only got till 8 o'clock, dude. Like, hurry up. 50 points is the thing with the highest point. But, like, come on. And the dude didn't even want to charge me. He was like, what sounds fair to you? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I'm not
do this.
Yeah, this is your profession, dude. What do you want? And he was like, can you give me $50? I was like, sure. Here you go. And I think I threw him another 20.
It's like he just didn't want to do it. He was hoping like
don't tell anyone where you came to get
yes,
this.
Please.
But he made it look like he shaded it and everything. Like he tried to make it look
cool
for what it was. Yeah, I think I could pull it up. But yeah, like the crazy part is, well, it's faded like a motherfucker now. So that's fun. Penn State co-defensive coordinator Anthony Poindexter is expected to be the next head coach at Virginia. Wow, Penn State is losing all their coordinators. So that's fun.
One bad year.
Motherfuckers. That's another team that depresses me. But we're playing in the Cotton Bowl on New Year's Eve, so there's that. The Racist Bowl. I thought yep, there it is. Okay. So this is when it was brand new. All right. It does not look like that anymore.
Oh my God.
Yep. Now it's pink. Yeah.
No regrets?
No, it's got me a lot of free McRibs, dude.
Oh well.
It's paid off.
Yeah.
It's paid off because like that was the thing when I first got it. I was like, I'm gonna see if I can like milk this shit. So I'd go into McDonald's and be like, yo, if I've got this tattooed on me, can I score a free McRib? They're like, nobody's that stupid. And I'm like, oh, really? Look. And like they'd call the manager over and like everybody'd be like, look at this stupid motherfucker.
Let's give him gross food.
Yeah, let's kill him. And I'd be like, okay, thank you. And I'd grab my bag of gross and I'd go to the car and I'd be gross. But yeah, and they were like, well, fuck, we kind of have to give this idiot, just get him out of here. He's probably going to be a serial killer. Just please let him leave. If he wants this nasty shit, just give him one so we'll get the fuck out of here. So yeah, those are the type of dumb things I did 10 years ago with my life.
So
I've been productive.
I was talking about making decent diet choices.
Mm-hmm.
This morning, I go to the Kroger. I go to the blue place. Well, it can't really be the blue place. The blue place is the place we hate.
Yes.
So we'll call it Kroger.
Yeah. What's up, Crow?
Consider sponsoring. You got money.
Would be nice.
I actually know somebody who works for Kroger and not like in a store.
Ooh.
But
Ooh.
anywho.
Sup, Kroger? Holler at your boys.
Yeah, consider.
Right?
So going around doing like some light shopping, just like,
right.
Some cheese and some eggs and, shit to get us through the week.
A few things. Enough to have a cart?
Enough to have a hand cart.
Okay, I was just going to say, do you opt for hand cart or I like going around with a hand cart.
It really just depends on, because nothing is worse than when you plan on just like the 5 things in your cart and then you're like, oh, but now I have to walk all the way back or
I'm saying
be like this.
Right. You're doing curls now. Like you do feel a little like it if you're one of those dudes who's like, I have to look masculine, like you're probably not gonna like the little hand thing.
Yeah.
I prefer it though.
I like it
it's
because
not as cumbersome.
And it also keeps your shopping trip tight normally most of the time. This time I kept it tight.
There you go.
I forever have to check the oops we baked too much and I have to check the clearance rack.
Okay.
The clearance rack has been a total waste of my time for the last 5 months.
Really?
It bums me out because I used to go there and I could find like, I don't know, like random sauces that like I wanted to try, like barbecue sauces. Like, oh, cool.
Yeah,
like
good
39
shit.
cents. Word.
Right.
But there's nothing ever there now. Diapers, which, cool for somebody who needs diapers.
Yeah. Used.
I do not need diapers.
Yeah,
so
no diapers.
Get out of here.
Right.
But oops, we baked too much. I can almost always find something.
Okay, bakery stuff, I'm assuming.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So they always put it in the back, right next to like all the frozen stuff.
Okay.
And so I always go back there, and one day it was like just tray upon tray upon tray of 12 packs of donuts.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, oh man, can't do that. But today they had the 2 packs of muffins for 89 cents.
Oh.
One of them was a chocolate, and one of them, I think, was a blueberry.
Yes! There it is.
89 cents. So I pick it up, and I'm like, one of these on the way home. This will be my breakfast.
For
one
sure.
of these will be my lunch.
There you go.
I purchase it. I get out in the car, and I was going to house it on the way home.
Of course, as you do, as you should.
And then I was like, I talked myself out of it. I was like, don't do this. This is a bad choice. Don't do this. This is a bad choice. I didn't eat them.
There you go.
I
Good
didn't
for you,
eat them.
man.
They're still in the kitchen, and the kids are probably going to eat them for breakfast because I need to not be eating muffins,
No, I hear you.
even though delish.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's telling yourself no is the hard part. It's so bad.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Yeah. It got pretty bad there for a minute because king size fast breaks are a thing.
Oh, aren't they though? Aren't they, man?
And those are so easy to just annihilate in like 4 bites. Just
I'm telling you, man. Get home, sit down, jug of milk next to you. They're so good.
The good thing about the king size fast breaks is you have to go out of your way to go get it. Like they aren't at. I always do self checkout, and they aren't there.
Okay.
So you have to go out of your way to one of the other registers to go get a king size fast
shit.
break.
Okay.
And for a minute, I was doing that.
I got you.
Blam! I'll take one of those.
Yeah, dude.
But no, it's just all sorts of bad eating decisions.
No, it's terrible. I used to get them a lot when I was smoking because I would go into like Seb's or Wawa or wherever, and I'd get a pack of heaters, and it was just easy. Like you're right there. Mm-hmm. How am I going to pass? Right?
Yeah.
So,
Especially the fast break.
oh my god,
Completely
dude.
underrated.
Right. And now that I'm not going into those as much, I'm not consuming quite as many. But there are times where I'll be like, I'm in the mood for whatever. Go in or whatever the fuck. And whenever you walk down the candy aisle, that Reese's Orange is really hard to pass up, dude.
The candy aisle is the devil.
It's the worst. It's the worst.
I have eaten more paydays in the last 5 to 6 months than I probably have my entire life.
Okay.
Because they put out the chocolate payday. And I think we've talked about this
Ooh.
before. The payday isn't like under or overrated. It's just rated.
It's there.
It's a decent candy bar.
Yeah.
That if there's really nothing else, I'll take a payday.
It's fine.
It's fine.
Right.
Chocolate payday, however, and again, I don't want to make it seem like it's some grand, like great. Even that isn't amazing. Mm-hmm. But it is infinitely better than the regular payday.
Okay.
And it's got one of those things where it's just like, okay, I had one. I'm going to want another one in a couple weeks.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I kept finding them.
Because
And
of course.
yoink.
You're coming with me. Yeah, dude.
And yeah.
Yep. Then that's how the problem starts.
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
The candy aisle. Anytime you grab something out of the candy aisle, you'll be back within a couple weeks.
dude.
So keeping yourself out of the candy aisle is optimal.
It's honestly, man, that's the whole reason why places like that exist. Mm-hmm. Convenience. Like that's the whole point in going in there. Mm-hmm. You know, is the candy aisle.
Yep.
Everybody goes in there for fuck it while I'm here.
Yeah. Fucking Wawa's candy aisle pisses me off because that's exactly what it is. They have all the shit that you want. Except for I think the one thing they don't have is king size zeros, which I love a zero bar.
Okay.
I'm always going to be partial to them. I would prefer you can't find the regular size zero bars. You can only ever find king sized ones.
Ooh.
And I mean, yeah, man.
Which
I love
is nice.
It. But can I just not be gross for a minute? Like just,
what if I just want a regular bar?
please?
Zero. That'd be nice. Yeah.
I think Wawa actually does somewhere carries just the regular size zeros, but I never see them.
Yeah, Wawa's nice because they have all the Philly shit in there. They got tasty cakes, which is fun. Your boy fucks with tasty cakes. Yeah, man. Wawa beats the fuck out of 7-Eleven.
Infinitely.
The problem is 7-Elevens here like Wawa's are back home.
Yep.
They're everywhere.
Yep.
Like Wawa's
Every
are
20 feet.
Dude, it's fucking brutal, man.
Yeah. We have 2 within walking distance from my house.
Yeah. And it's like, do we need that many?
Apparently.
Fuck,
One
man.
used to be a Zooms, which I miss, but
Yeah, me too.
that's a whole nother story.
Me too. I know. Yeah. Some of the Sevs too. It's weird because you go in some and it's like a time warp. Mm-hmm. You're like, ooh, this one hasn't been updated.
Yeah.
And it's cool. It's like I feel like I'm 9 years old again. What's up, Mom? as you
man.
buy beer.
Yeah. But see, and that's the problem with nowadays ones, because they are like converted Zooms and newly built ones, and you don't get to come across the ones that are old.
I went in one recently. Goddamn, I can't remember which one it was. Doesn't matter. But they have. This is an underrated feature, and if all of them would adopt this, good for Sevs. They have the grill, where you have like the hot dogs and the taquito, all that fucking shit. Mm-hmm. They have it to where you can pick your own. It's facing you, and they got the little tongs and shit. And like, dude,
I can't believe it's taken this long for 7-Eleven to do that.
it's dope because I don't want you're gonna get me the crusty ones that have been there forever because you're trying to
Number
rotate.
one, yes.
Fuck, and I get it, but fuck that. I don't want them.
And also, number two, I hate being that guy. I'm going to get this dog, but you can't get it until you're up in line, and now the whole line is behind you
They
because
fucking resent you, and you can feel them looking at you judgy, like, motherfucker, you don't need it, look at you.
But it's like, what do you want me to do? This is how I have to get the dog. Like,
Yes, like, I want a 1/4 pound Big Bite. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm sorry that taquitos looked really good. I'm hungry as fuck. Dick. Like,
how does it take that long to figure out, well, let's just turn it around?
right. And it not only that, but it saves people time. Like, I don't get it, dude. They need to do that too. Hot take. They need to do this with lottery. I am fucking
Jesus.
tired. I am so tired of these pipe dreaming motherfuckers holding you up if you're just trying to go in there to get a pack of gum.
Yes. Stand there
Fuck,
for
man.
like 30 minutes. I used to work
Dude.
at Sev's, man. And I worked at two separate ones. And Lotto in the grill is, and then making coffee.
Yeah.
Used to be, because it used to be the pots.
Right.
Now they got the big things. But
Yep.
yeah, that used to be my entire morning.
Yeah.
Like, just standing there. Yeah, cool.
Throwing big bites
Here's
and
your
shit
Lotto.
on. Yeah, dude. I always feel like an inconvenience if I go in there and I'm like, I'm not like meal hungry, but let me get a couple whatever real quick off the grill. You can just feel the people working there go, fuck.
Yeah. Nobody
Like-
wants to do that.
No, and they got to wash their hands and they got to put the gloves on.
gloves.
I feel like telling them, like, you don't have to do all that. It's okay. Like, you don't have to.
Yeah.
You got, like, I see what you're like. You're not like picking your nose and fucking like, just throw them in there. I'm good.
And then the other option is standing there by the grill and hoping that they take time to look at you and go, oh, do you need something from that?
Yeah.
So, like, your options are hold everybody the fuck up by waiting in line and get it while you're paying for shit, or hold
Yes.
everybody up because you're staring at the grill and make them come over to you.
Right. Right.
Neither is good.
The third option is, and this might be the worst. So if you get that type of shit, it's terrible when it's like you're eating like shit you could like assault somebody with when they're hard as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, you actually prefer them a little undercooked. So if you see them and you're like, ooh, let me get a couple of those, every now and then you'll get a try-hard who's like, oh, they're not done. I'll throw these in the oven for you real quick. And you're like, no, it's okay. Like, I can do that at home or whatever. And they're like, no, like, because I don't want you to sue us. And like, I'll put them in here real quick. And you're like, no, never mind. And they're like, no, it's okay. And you, like, dude, you want to talk about everyone in line wanting to kill you?
Panic attack.
Oh, dude, it's like, fuck. They're all looking.
Can you not hear this? I'm telling them not to.
Yeah, they're all looking at you like, you fat piece of shit. And you're like, oh, like, I didn't want him that bad. It's okay. I'll stop and get a McDouble on the way home. I'm fine. You know? And it's just like, dude, yeah. Like, can we not? Like, I'll just risk food poisoning. It's okay.
Yeah.
I promise I won't sue you. I know what I signed up for when I eat food from a gas station.
That's true.
I know what I'm signing up for. If I fucking die, I die. Tell everybody in my life I love them. Well, not everybody. Some of them. The rest of them tell them fuck off. But, like, I know what I'm getting into.
There was a time, friend. I don't know if they do these anymore. Do you remember the giant bomb burritos?
Vaguely.
They were a burrito like about this fucking big.
Jesus Christ.
No joke. Well, yeah, no joke. They were big.
God damn. Okay.
Gas station burritos are never a good call.
No.
Period.
No.
But in the drinking days, that's what your boy always grabbed.
Hey, man. Of course. Because
You get
drunk.
home and you're like, yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yes. There was this, like, dude, 7-Eleven got me through, like, late teens, early 20s. For sure. Because you get, like, and now they've got all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
But the problem is a lot of them don't eat it. So you're sitting in there and you're like, this pizza looks disgusting. What the fuck?
Hey, you know what else looks disgusting? Is your record in fantasy hockey.
This motherfucker. This guy.
Listen. Hold up. Before you even say anything.
Where the hell aren't you supposed to be training somebody to look hot like you?
Yeah, they're actually done now. I'm done with work. I've been actually going at it since 5 a.m. this morning. What have you been up to?
Here we go.
Losing at fantasy hockey, is that it? Oh, right.
This fucking guy.
Hey, wait. Is V there? Is V there right now?
No, V is not here. Shavi's never. You always appear.
Because she was sad. She's sad that I beat her also yesterday. And I say this in the most loving way because I really do love all of you. I've never met you, Cory, but I still love you. And I've never met V, but I love her too. And Justin, obviously, I love you. But I love all of you. But you all are a bunch of losers.
It's true.
Yes, I know.
You can't beat me. You cannot beat me.
This fucking guy.
I am unbeatable.
Who let him on?
And listen. I actually do. I do have I have a bone to pick with you, Kamish, because actually, you know what? I don't have a bone to pick anymore because I just realized that I'm in the Metro division and y'all are in the Pacific because I'm in a stacked fucking division.
He's not lying.
I have everybody in my division, and not to mention that Gritty sucks this year because
he does.
He's probably mad because I beat him in the semifinals last year, which I understand. You know, you lose a little bit of pride when that happens. But listen. The points don't make sense because I own you by like 12 points, and somehow you're in second and I'm in fourth.
I'm on top of the Pacific Division, motherfucker. What do you want from me? It's not my fault you're in the Metro.
Touche.
I did look at it.
I'm fourth in the Metro.
Yeah, so let me.
I'm fourth in the Metro.
You've worked your way back, though, man.
Yeah.
We're proud of you.
Oh, I had the first 3 weeks I was just figuring it out. My boys had to get their wheels under them and start doing stuff. And now I have my lineup pretty well figured out. And I've been unbeaten in the last I don't know, whatever. What are we in, week 10 now? Week 9?
Week 9, yeah. Thanks for dropping Batherson, by the way. I really wanted to draft him.
Yeah, so I've had a 6-game win streak, so I'll take it. And you know what, buddy? I will happily give you Batherson, so maybe you can get a couple of goals on your record there.
Thanks, pal.
Maybe the next time we face, you might actually get maybe 10 goals when you face me.
No, I won't, man. I won't. Look, dude, fantasy is all I have now. Haven't you seen what's going on with the goddamn Flyers? This is all I have is fantasy hockey.
Of course I've seen what's happening with the Flyers. Total, can we really say total destruction? Like they've been destructing since last year. So
yeah, well, for several years. Yeah. Yes, you're not wrong, dude. You're not wrong.
Well, that too. You know, it's that too. But hey, it's okay, man. I mean, hey, your boy Voracek is doing pretty good in Columbus.
Of course he is. Of course he is. And I hated that guy.
Yeah,
dude. You want to talk about a waste of $8.5 million? I could not stand that motherfucker. The moment we traded him for Cam Atkinson, I was stoked. What? Whoa, noises.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
What do we have going on, man?
It's neighborhood dogs. It's all good.
Oh no, you're good. I don't mind the noise. I was just hoping it was something hot and not a neighborhood dog.
I gotta say though,
no.
Damn it.
The dumpster fire has been a dumpster fire over the last.
The noise situation.
No, you're good. Please make as much noise as possible.
Yes.
For real, you're good.
What?
Oh, I think we're losing them.
No. Just as we got background noise too.
Yeah, I don't know if that's his phone.
I'm going to make myself at home.
Please make yourself at home, wherever you are.
Clearly, he can't hear us either, so I don't know if that's... Because I'm doing a lot of things here.
Yes, multitasking is going on.
We're streaming, we're recording, we're streaming audio. We're doing a lot of things.
Right.
Can you even hear us at all?
The streaming is just...
Yeah.
The streaming is something.
Yes.
Can we?
He's gone. I mean, he's there, but he's gone. Yeah,
we love Joe. I want to One of these days we should call him while he's in the middle of a thing, right?
Yeah.
I feel like we have to now.
Yeah.
We have to.
So I was gonna say though, the dumpster fire has been an utter dumpster fire over the last four or so weeks, because anytime I'd pick somebody up, Joe's like, "Oh, that's a good pickup," and then the guy would get hurt.
Naturally.
Victor Olofsson picked him
Buffalo.
up, and he was hot. I had him for 2 games, and then he got hurt. It's like, oh my god. McKinnon was out for like 3 weeks.
Yeah,
and that was like my guy.
Yeah, first round pick, dude. Yeah.
He was out for weeks. I lost a whole bunch of people, but whatever.
Okay, I'm back.
There
I can hear you guys. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Kind of, sort of. Yes, go ahead.
All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, man.
No,
That was
you're good.
weird.
It was awesome.
But yeah, going back to Batherson, I mean, he'll probably get the COVID again. Hopefully not, but
I will say it is nice. Like, people are getting it still in the league, but it's not shutting entire teams down, really.
Right.
Which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like they definitely are on top of it with whatever the protocol is these days. They're pretty on top of it. It's not. I mean, there's only been. Oh wait, didn't Philadelphia's games get postponed with New York or something?
Yeah, we had a game get postponed against the Islanders last week, but I think that was an Islanders issue because the Islanders, somebody, they had a couple dudes that had. I remember Oliver Wahlstrom was one of the dudes for them that had it, but they had like 6 dudes that had COVID, so we didn't have a Devils situation this year, thankfully.
The Devils lost a game early on to that, but it was, as far as I can recall, it's only the one game. But I think Ottawa, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think honestly, overall, it's only been like maybe 2 or 3 tops games that have been postponed. Other than that, seem to have a pretty good handle on it. So that's good.
Yeah, that feels.
It's
good.
way better than last year, man, which is nice.
And speaking of fantasy hockey,
way better.
Yeah, way better. Like we were losing like games,
Yeah.
plural,
Whole fucking squads.
Yeah.
For weeks.
Yeah. But hey, you're welcome. The dumpster fire actually won this week, Joe. Oh, we lost him.
Man.
No, there he is, but I don't know if he heard us.
Yeah, we heard it. It sounded like he was driving.
You were no, I'm standing still. You guys just came off like a robot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's because I'm doing like eight different things.
That's
why.
Justin's multitasking over here. I'm just sitting here listening to you sound like you're driving.
That's why.
Yeah, we're streaming. Yeah, we're streaming video. We're streaming audio and recording audio.
Yeah.
So the computer's just doing too much.
We're doing a lot of things.
Lot going on.
But I mean, I don't know. Take up all your bandwidth and stuff. I just wanted to pop in, say what's up. Did Justin tell you that I have all but Brett now with Sirianni's wives?
I was just going to ask you for a Sirianni Island update. What do we have going on? Because our guy's feeling good about life right now. He got a big win yesterday against the lowly Jets.
Yeah. I mean, I tell you what. See, me and Coach worked out a little bit of an idea, right? I know the last time I was on this show, I said that he had a body like a bag of spilled milk. And listen, that was just to motivate the man because he's in an environment with athletic alpha males, right? And I just wanted him to be the most alpha male that he could be. He reached out to me and he got working out on the app, baby.
Oh, look at him.
Now he's looking in tip-top condition, tip-top shape. My man is looking good, and that's why one of the reasons why he got a win yesterday, because his biceps are looking good, his pecs are nice and full. He's a handsome man, and he's killing it. But so the deal was, right, he was like, you know what? I don't need all these wives causing me too much stress. Take them off my hands, please. But then before he could say, but I want Brett, I was like, but you can have Brett.
Yeah, I don't want boring-ass Brett.
It's a smart decision.
Yeah, you made a good move, man. At least you get the fun wives.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn...
tight denim cutoff shorts, and we're gonna hold hands, but in a hetero type of way because we're best buds.
I mean, hey,
and we're gonna clean house. We're gonna get him like 18 more wives because it's almost a new year. We gotta start with a new roster.
He does. Yeah, he's got to refresh. New year, new wife. Is a thing.
Yeah,
that people say on the island. You know, instead of new year, new me.
So listen, the island, much like what's that show? Big Brother? Is that big? Yeah, Big Brother. You know, they come in, they come out. They clean up their locker. You know, just like a team. You know, you're cut from the team. Sorry about it.
Yeah, I'm with it, man.
New, fresh team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just fresh.
Yeah, it's
we
like
gotta keep it fresh.
Yeah, the wife that gets cut is the guy, like the 54th guy on the roster that's not quite good enough to be a gunner on special teams. That's what that is.
Right. I mean, like, you're good, but just not good enough.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Maybe
next year.
Yeah, you're here until we can replace you. That's it.
Maybe next year.
Yes.
Maybe next year. But listen, I'm just I'm wondering about I'd like to petition the fantasy league about maybe a restructuring of the conferences next year, perhaps. I'm just saying, like,
please do it.
In the Pacific Division, like, let's be honest, there's no real contenders there besides you guys.
Well, throw it out there. Throw it out there in the group chat, because V and I say on multiple occasions how you never respond in the group chat with everybody else in the league. So please get a discussion started about how much our conference sucks.
Are we talking about the text message group?
Yeah.
Because I don't get any notifications.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Nothing.
Wow.
I get nothing.
Huh.
Wow.
Weird.
And last year, I couldn't even send a message because somebody or multiple people are poor and have Androids. And it would just give me the red circle that said it could not be delivered. And
Wow.
like I would try to respond and I couldn't because
What an Apple
I don't know,
elitist.
somebody was poor. I can't help that.
Well, can we ask you this while we're on the subject of you being an Apple elitist? Have you ever been inside of an Apple store?
Fuck no, I will never go inside an Apple store.
Yeah, please don't.
I buy my shit online, and that goes for pretty much everything across the board. I don't really go to stores at all. Too many people.
Thank you. Yeah,
It's true.
We had an Apple store story a couple weeks ago on the pod, V and I,
Corey,
and yeah.
Corey,
Yes.
I know. I listen to the show.
You do. That's right.
I listen to the show because I'm waiting to hear any type of chirps back because you don't chirp me back on text message. So I'm waiting, standing by during your show to hear you chirp me back. And yet, I am yet to hear any type of chirps back.
Well, I can't. What can I chirp back when you've been kicking my ass? And the other day when you were firing off in the group chat, I was painting my goddamn living room.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I am kicking your ass.
So there was that. Yeah, like I can't really say shit. I'm not going to be the guy that talks shit when you're above me in the standings, even though I've got a first round bye because I'm in a shitty fucking conference. So
you know what I'm saying? I'm going to end up playing like fucking Storm Surge in the first round and fucking lose or some shit because it's going to be 3v4, but whatever, it's fine.
I'm just saying right now, let me be the one to point out that the top two seeds, the teams above that atop each conference, are both Flyers fans. So what's up?
Ugh, gross.
Yeah, we suck in real life, but hey, at least there's fantasy, yeah?
At least there's fantasy.
Well, hey,
Right.
you know what? At least somebody can win. You know what I mean? At least somebody.
Let's pity the Flyers fans.
You know what though? You guys, there's a lot of time still to turn it around. I mean, you can still make it. You think there's going to be a couple of big contenders in the East that aren't going to make the playoffs because so many East teams are doing good. You know, so
Yeah.
I just eked back into our playoff situation.
You did.
With the win this week.
Yeah.
So
yeah, buddy,
Hey.
you're ringing up that sixth spot.
Yeah,
Still
man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell
the
yeah.
dumpster fire.
All we got to do is get to the playoffs, man. That's a whole new story. You
That's
know?
it. Just get to the tournament.
I think that
Just get to the fucking tournament. That's all you got to
the thing
do.
that's infuriating is that I feel like I've been managing the squad well.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, dumping people like unnecessarily. I dump them if
they
need
deserve
to,
it.
If they deserve it.
Right.
Yeah, if they deserve it. Yeah.
But injuries.
Well, just
COVID.
injuries.
Right.
Production, just not producing. Yeah, So
On
it is what
Saturday,
it is.
on Saturday, the boys finally showed up. 11 assists on Saturday alone.
Whoa.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good day.
I
That's
was
a real good day.
losing assists going into the day by like 6. So I ended
So
up.
did that put you over for the win?
Yeah, I ended up winning
Oh, nice.
6-3, I think.
Okay.
Nice. That's
Fuck yeah.
The boys finally showed up on shots on goal too. Finally.
Damn right.
I wish V was on the show so that I could chirp her about going into Sunday. It was 5-2, and then I ended up beating her 9-1.
Jesus. Yeah, she's got a wonky situation going on with her stuff right now. That's why her lineup's been a little wonky. We're working on that.
I need.
Well, so you know what, Corey? Hey, essentially, you have two teams right now. Because you can essentially guide her the way that you want it to go.
That's true. And
I'm surprised you haven't thought about that yet.
Well, no, she stopped being able to set her lineup as of about 2-3 weeks ago, which is when the Apple Store story came into play, which was a terrible and fun and terrifying experience in and of itself. So,
well, full circle now. I understand.
Yeah.
All of the things. Okay, full circle. All right. Well,
What I need is to play her when she can't set her lineup because I need a free win. Nobody wants the free win, but I need the free win.
Dude, sometimes you have to. I
tied Thomas a couple weeks ago.
Really?
Yes.
Look at the two Devils fans in the league.
I need
Dude.
wins.
Hold on real quick before I forget. Has anybody gotten another trade request from the Zetterberg Edre?
No. No. Hey,
Okay.
I wish I would have given him McKinnon now.
Right?
He was asking for McKinnon like those first couple weeks.
Tarasenko was in there too, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he was offering you Tarasenko.
I wish I would have made that trade for Nate Schmidt and Chernak just because Chernak got hurt like the day after that. I mean, he ended up dropping Nate Schmidt anyway, and I dropped Chernak because he got hurt. But now I look back, I'm like, oh man, that would have been funny because the dude got hurt. And I'm like, you wanted to make a trade so bad, buddy.
Yeah, have fun with the crippled guy.
Yeah, I wonder if anybody did ever trade with him. But anyway,
not to this
knows?
point.
I'm not opposed to the idea of trades, but like, if you
me neither. If you give me something good,
but you come at me wanting McKinnon and you're going to give me your trash. It's like,
right.
I know I'm stupid. I'm not. I don't know everything about hockey.
Well, don't try and pillage me though.
But don't try to take my number one guy.
Yeah, I'm going to want you to come with some draft picks if we're going to talk about a trade.
Yeah.
Give me some picks for next year.
And also, well, even I don't even want picks because let's be real, somebody probably is going to drop out for next year, and then we won't have a keeper league again.
Well, no, I've decided. So if somebody drops out, we're just going to find somebody to take over a damn team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because I like my team.
I do too. I like mine a lot. I was looking the other day. I'm like, I don't even know who I would keep. Because there's
is there actually? I'm not even sure how that works. Is there like a number of keeps that we get?
So what I'm figuring on doing, and I'll throw it out to everybody at some point, is either one position player, like one forward, one forward, a defenseman, and a goalie. That way, I
think that's fair.
Yeah, I was also thinking about doing a center, a winger, a defenseman, and a goalie. One of those two combinations, because that way the draft is still viable every year. You don't want everybody keeping 6 dudes and then.
Yeah,
the first overall pick in the draft.
Personally, I feel like 3 tops 4 is a good number because
Agreed.
you still want the draft.
Exactly, man. You don't want the first overall pick in the draft to be goddamn Braden Shen, So
or Brandon Saad or like Riley Smith.
Yeah, dude. Exactly.
I got that guy. Smith's been producing for me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. That's why I said that.
Speaking of, puck drop just on the Flyers game just now. We're playing the Avalanche tonight.
The Caps are playing the Ducks too, so I gotta go.
I got you, man. Yeah, we're gonna get out of here and record Gear Freak. So jump in anytime you want, brother. V should be back next week. We're gonna eat. I'm gonna eat 50 nuggets live next week, probably. So.
Oh, that's pretty hot. All right.
Yeah, it is. You can tell us how bad that is for me and my waistline and how I'm gonna die.
Perfect. And I'll just berate you via the Discord.
As you should. I want you to put me in my place, please.
Well, just like Sirianni, baby, you gotta bring you down a couple of notches to bring you back up 15 notches.
Yeah,
there you go.
Exactly, man. Exactly. I am not opposed to it. So.
All right, dudes.
All right, brother.
Ya.
Love you too,
good
man.
Luck.
Hope the Caps lose.
Good luck trying to beat me.
Yeah, really. Later. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe.
Hot Joe.
Hot Joe.
He was here. He hung out for a while. Look
man.
at Hot Joe with the adversity. He hung in here
So before we go,
despite the issues,
if you're watching this on YouTube, you'll notice that I took the video away. Clearly, my computer was struggling doing everything that it was doing. So if you're listening to the audio and you decide to go watch the video, like all that stuff.
Yeah.
Also, the very beginning of Joe's call is only going to be on the video, not on the audio.
Boom.
So there you go.
Boom.
Just a few notes.
There's that, kids. So there you go. Appreciate Hot Joe for hopping on.
He texted me earlier. He's like, "Hey man, let me know when you guys go live. I'm gonna call in. Don't tell Cory."
Oh no, I'm glad he did. I mean, how many weeks have we talked, all three of us, about like let's call Joe?
Yeah.
So what do you know? He called us.
Yes.
So here we are. Of course, it happens when V's not here this week.
Of
but
course.
I hope he calls in next week when I'm being disgusting.
Perfect time for it.
Right.
I'm going to be disgusting in between shows.
Yes.
My wife brought me a chicken.
Would you like to take one live bite?
Well, here's what's upsetting.
You don't have to.
We'll talk about this off air.
Okay.
Because I don't want to scold my wife on air.
Uh-oh.
She knows what she did. She knows what she did.
You know what you did.
In the kitchen trying to figure out what the fuck to eat.
Yeah. So they can't hear you, honey. So I can hear you, but
we know what you're saying, but the three listeners can't.
yeah.
So hopefully more than three. What's up, people? All right. On that note, 50 nuggets next week. Yeah. That'll be fun. I'll probably throw up everywhere. That'll be gross. The birds are on a bye next week, so we'll need something to do. We'll get off the rails next week. We'll see you then for episode 80. Appreciate you taking part in this one. We'll see you then. As always, go birds.
Go birds.
That would be great.